Yo, what's up, Saber folks? I'm here with an unboxing of what I believe is the Sabers Zallow hilt. Saw it on the Facebook forums. A guy was looking to offload a bunch of sabers from his wall, and since I had did the big Zallow sort of Old Republic trailer in real life sort of project, I just thought this would be a cool one to do for like a big Profi build that I've had. I've had a couple Profis that I'd wanted to install into something. I do not do installs, but I wanted someone else to do that for me. But so this is an empty hilt, and here it is. Oopsies. Hey yo, she's a beauty. She's kind of heavy actually. Anything else in this box I need to know? Okay, here's a little 3D printed blade plug, I think. Yeah, more or less. Anything else in this box? Nope, but I'm glad it's padded because, you know, these things aren't really cheap, so. Yeah. Let's go ahead and unwrap this bad boy. Oh yeah, she's a beauty. Hell yeah. This is a heavy hilt, guys. Wow. This thing is heavy. Oh, it's got a little door on it. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but hey. And he also included the little greeblies. This is a beautiful, heavy hilt. These are the little things for the control box, the little slots you pop in there. Not quite sure that worked. Gotta look up his tutorial. It'd be cool if this, if the control box was removable. My understanding is that it is. Oh, this is really fresh. See these lines in there? I don't know if you can tell. Super fresh, if you can see. I mean, that is awesome. But, yeah. Actually, the control box isn't nearly as big as I thought it would be. Yeah, you know, it looks kind of, this middle part, just because of the control box, looks awkward, but from here, I think it looks fantastic, and like from here, looks good. He put it next to the Oxworks version, which is, it looks considerably thicker, and I think this goes somewhere. I have to look that up as well. Can't quite remember, but yeah, and then here's a little bar with this thing. This goes, oh man, this is a tiny little screw in there. I don't know if you can see that tiny little screw. Can I tap this at the same time while I'm holding this? There's that tiny screw you guys can see. That thing goes into that hole, and then this thing is supposed to go on that, and then this bar is supposed to connect with this little hole up there. So that's like the final thing on that. I may leave it like this just because I might actually want to spin it a little bit. Probably won't be dueling with this, but this is a solid hilt. Like, this thing is pure. Oh, look, you know what? You might be able to remove that control box like I wanted to. So I may actually be able to do some cool spins and stuff with this. Let me look in here a little closer. Yeah, it looks like it's literally just a screws. I'm not sure how you would install anything like a switch to that. It might just be decorative, but I'm not an installer, so hopefully my guy can figure this out. But this is a really cool hilt. It looks like there's a pommel here. Looks a little worn on the pommel, but dude, it's off the forums, and the impression on the Saber initially, it says like a multi-piece. This is like quite an empty kit from Sabers. Oh, I see, and then you can slide this guy around. You can sort of change the configuration of how you want it. I kind of like it not like this, but like that. I kind of like that side, sort of. Oh, hope I can pop it all together again. Oh boy. Me being a noob. Pop this guy on here, come on. Threads, find yourself. There it is, boom. Threads found. That was cool. So yeah, use the fours, yeah. Can I unscrew the whole thing? Whoop. Yep. Looks like. Dig this. I love these for like grip. I mean, it's pretty decorative, which I think is cool, but it's also for grip. Another thing I was worried about with this is that the gold I think it's brass, not gold, but it kind of comes off as a goldy feel. was going to seem washed out, and I suppose relative to the other one that he had, which was the Oxworks one. See, and these are a little, I don't know if you can tell, but these are a little scratched, but you can't tell if you just shift it around, and you can't like this side looks, yeah, this side also looks a little scratched, but when you're shifting parts around on the metal, it's going to get scratched anyway. But this emitter looks pretty good for the most part. It's going to be mostly a shelf clean, and next to the Oxworks, this emitter looks like a giant spoon, which just looks ridiculous, but in my hand, this actually feels really cool. Yeah, I believe you can actually remove the shroud a little bit, but yeah, okay, so I guess you put the speaker in here, and then emitter, and then the flashlight goes here, I guess, or I have much to learn, or maybe that whole thing is I don't know. I think the LED must go, I don't know. This is me not speaking from ignorance here. Because I know this is supposed to be for a crystal chamber, and I guess you put the chassis in here and this tiny little thing, but how the heck? I guess it's possible, but it's not my job. I don't really want it to be my job. That's a whole nother game. It's trying to stay out of it. That's why I have like a lightsaber guy, you know? That way I don't get in too deep, you know? I'll have to fix that later for the orientation. But yeah, for the most part, there you go. And then where's the little chamber? This is great. I dig this hilt. I like this a lot better than I thought I was. I forget if I need to put like, I wonder if I can install magnets on this like door. Oh, it is. There is magnets on the door. Or not. I don't know. Because it's like not staying. Ah, it is staying. Okay. So it's not. Oh, okay. Maybe not. I'm a muggle. I don't know what I'm doing here. I kind of know what I'm doing here. Oh, and these I think are these for tactile switches? Are these for LEDs? What are these? Maybe these are just to hold stuff in there. There you go. I'm not quite sure. Could be tactile. I think I've seen someone install tactile on these, but yeah, I don't know what these are for exactly, but maybe these are for LEDs actually, and those don't come with the kit. But I don't know. It still will do what I want it to do, and if it's like this, then I'm not even as spinning it around and doing cool stuff with it will be cool. But yeah, this is a gorgeous hilt to add to the sort of the old Republic feel and style of hilts that I've been collecting recently. I've got the Arkanthexan ones, and I actually have costumes for those. So I've got now the Lightsaber for my Zallow inspired sort of cosplay. So that'll be cool. So for those nerds out there, this will be unmistakable. Question of how I'm going to carry it around will be interesting, because there's no D-ring or anything. Maybe I can ask my installer to do it. But cool, man. Yeah, so this is the KR Sabers Zallow hilt. I'll move this out of the way for like a nice little image there. Yeah. Boom. I'll put the little door on. It doesn't really matter. Get some good shots of this. I think you've got a pretty good idea of what the basic kit comes with. I don't know if he's misplaced these parts or if it didn't come with it. I didn't look that closely in it, but got it off the forums. So overall, this does exactly what I wanted to do, and it'll look fantastic with me holding it. And it's honestly, this feels like a lightsaber. This feels hefty as heck, you know. Planning on doing a shoot soon, Old Republic style, so I might actually do like the classic drop from the Deceived trailer, but I'll do it in the forest on the nice, like, not bad things for it. But yeah, man. So there's your Zallow hilt from KR Sabers. Very basic, very cool. And with that said, guys, I'll see you next time.